Well, this vacant lot behind me is thought to be a mass grave for slaves from the 1800s and for soldiers from the American Revolution known as the Maryland 400. Now, preservationists say that this land was owned by the Van Brunt family as a burial ground for slaves. They point to a diary from one of the Brunt family members which mentions names of black slave children and adults buried on site. Now, the lot is owned by New York's Department of Education, which plans on building a pre-K school here in time for fall 2018. Historians and local politicians want the city to hold off, though, pending further investigation.
I know we need to build a school to alleviate overcrowding, but we can't build a school on a foundation of ignorance. We can't teach our children history if we don't understand history ourselves.
Earlier this year, an archaeological dig uncovered trenches that could be evidence this is the grave for some 250 soldiers who fought for the Maryland 400. Now, the regiment might have single-handedly saved the American Revolution. During the Battle of Brooklyn, General George Washington and the Continental Army were cornered. The Maryland 400 attacked the British, allowing the Americans to retreat and fight another day. Still, historians debate if the Maryland 400 were buried in a mass grave.
According to historians of that era who were, much closer to the fact, they thought that this would be a good place to bury them, so they did that.
It's unlikely that the British would have gone to the trouble to find the Marylanders and put them together, and it's unlikely that the Marylanders would all have been killed in one place.
Now, if remains are found, advocates want a monument or memorial built on the vacant lot that honors both the slaves and America's first veterans.